allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mayor Biassiata.
Here.
Director Wapingatoa.
Here.
Councilman at Large Elliott.
Here.
Councilwoman at Large Kelly.
Here.
Councilman at Large Koyu.
Here.
Ward 1 Councilman Curriasis.
Here.
Ward 2 Councilman Martin.
Here.
Ward 3 Councilman Snitsky.
Here.
Ward 4 Councilman Delacuilla. Director of Public Service and Properties Johnson. Building Commissioner Booth.
Here.
Engineer Collins.
Here.
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Councilman Rick Delaquilla. He's out sick this evening.
Second.
Roll call.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
We'll now have the reading and disposal of the journal for the regular council minute dated January 28th of 2020.
Madam President,
Councilman.
having read the council minutes of January 28th, I find no errors or omissions, and therefore I move that they be approved as printed.
Second.
Roll call.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Moving on to the consent agenda. If there's no division of the question, I move that we accept the consent agenda of February 25th, 2020.
I second that.
Roll call.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
We have no resolutions of commendation this evening. Moving on to reports of committee, planning, zoning, and economic development.
Yes, Madam President, our next meeting is March 23rd. Previous committee meeting minutes are on file with the clerk.
Thank you. Public Works.
Madam President,
Councilman.
at this time, there is nothing due or pending with Public Works, and our next meeting will be March 10th.
Thank you. Community Services.
Our last meeting was on February 11th. Next meeting is March 10th, and the minutes from the last meeting are pending with the clerk.
Thank you. Police and Safety.
Thank you, Madam President. The minutes from the last meeting are pending. Our next meeting will be held on March 10th.
Thank you. Parks and Rec.
Madam President,
Councilman.
the last meeting was this evening, I assume, and having unable to attend. And the next meeting is March 24th.
Thank you. Rules, Ordinances, and Ethics. The last meeting was on January 28th, 2020. I'm not sure if the minutes are on file, but the next meeting will be March 24th. For Finance, Civil Service, and Personnel, our last meeting was February 18th. The minutes are on file, and the next meeting will be held March 10th, 2020. Do we have any appointments or confirmations this evening? Mayor.
Oh, sorry, none this evening.
Thank you, Mayor. Council Clerk, any communications, petitions, and claims?
There are none.
Thank you. Council is now open to the audience on legislation only. Okay. Moving on to our ordinances and resolutions. We'll now have the first reading of ordinance number 14-2020.
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read ordinance number 14-2020 by title only for its first and final reading.
Second. Roll call.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Ordinance number 14, 2020, introduced by Mayor Biassiata and councilpersons Kelly, Elliott, Koyu, Curriasis, Martin, Snitsky, and Delacuilla. An ordinance to appropriate a sum not to exceed $63,748 for the purchase of two 2020 Ford Explorer utility interceptors for use by the City of Seven Hills Police Department with appurtenances. Said purchase to be made from Lebanon Ford per the Ohio Department of Administrative Services Office of State Purchasing, state contract number RS 901620, and declaring an emergency.
Is there a further motion?
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that we approve the emergency clause found in the last section of ordinance 14-2020.
Second. Roll call?
Elliott?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Curriasis?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Snitsky?
Yes.
Is there a further motion?
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that we pass ordinance 14-2020 as an emergency measure.
Second. Roll call?
Elliott?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Curriasis?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Snitsky?
Yes.
Ordinance 14-2020 has passed. We'll now have the first reading of ordinance number 15-2020.
Ordinance number 15, 2020, introduced by councilpersons Kelly Elliott, Koyu, Curriasis, Martin, Snitsky, and Delacola. An ordinance to amend the appropriations of the city of Seven Hills, Ohio for the year ending December 31st, 2020.
Thank you. Council is now open to the audience. Reports and communications from the mayor/safety director.
Thank you, Madam President. Matter of fact, I actually do have one appointment today, and I forgot to talk about it in personnel, finance personnel. So please, with your indulgence, may I?
Please.
The city appoint, I need to make an appointment for something called the TIRC. It's the Tax Incentive Review Council. This board meets once a year with county officials, and it reviews various tax incentive packages similar to the TIPs we've done in the past and things that we incented businesses to come to Seven Hills. It's a one-day commission, and it calls for our service director and 2 residents. Last year, we were represented by our service director, Jack Johnson, and Sue Oyster and Jackie Payton. They went in a role as Seven Hills residents, not as employees. I'd like to renominate Jack Johnson, Sue Oyster, and Jackie Payton for the Tax Incentive Review Council for 2020. If there's any questions, I'll field them. If not, I'd like council to take action this evening by
Any-
confirming this appointment.
Any questions for the mayor?
Those
I'll make-
people are very competent, and if you need to, I will second the motion.
I will make a motion to accept the mayor's appointment to the TIRC one-day commission.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Elliott?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Curriasis?
Yes.
Koyu?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Snitsky?
Yes.
Thank you, Madam President, for taking that action so promptly. Just one general announcement to those at home in the audience and all of council. Some good news, and I invite you all to attend if you can. We're going to have the ribbon cutting for Hanukkah Minolta this coming Monday, March 2nd, 8:30 a.m. at 6000 Lombardo Center. We'll be on the 3rd floor. So once again, it's this Monday, 8:30 a.m., ribbon cutting for Hanukkah Minolta. Please attend if you can. If you're a city official, I ask you get there maybe 10, 15 minutes early so that I can make sure that you are recognized in my notes. That is all for this evening, Madam President.
Thank you, Mayor. Reports from the directors of departments and other officials. Our finance director is not here. We'll go on to our law director.
I have no report this evening.
Thank you. Director of Public Service and Properties is absent this evening. Dan Collins, our city engineer.
Thank you, Madam President. Just look forward to seeing a good turnout this Saturday, February 29th, from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock in this room regarding the Hemlock Creek watershed utility improvements. I imagine Councilman Snitsky, Ward 3 Councilman, will explain this a little bit further. That's all I have. Thanks.
Thank you. Building Commissioner Hupt.
No report. Thank you.
Thank you. Miscellaneous comments from council. Councilman Curriasis?
I have nothing.
Thank you. Councilman Martin?
Nothing at this time.
Councilman Snitsky?
Yes, just to add what Engineer Collins mentioned, we're having a meeting for Hemlock Creek Sanitary Sewer Project residents. It's going to talk specifically about those issues. We won't really be delving into any other issues in the ward or the city. All the attendees will receive a packet with the latest information about what's going on, basically the final stages of the project. If you can't make it to the meeting, the packets will be available up at City Hall. They'll also be available online on the engineering website. Dan, I miss anything?
You covered it, Councilman. Thanks.
Thank you, sir, for all your hard work on this, and also to Christine Saban. She's been doing a lot of work on this, too, and I'm looking forward to this because, it's like you said, you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and at this stage of the game, we know it's not a train, so we're good. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Kulia?
Nothing at this time, Madam President.
Council Pro Tem Elliott?
Yes, Council President. I'd like to thank Chief Saloom for your due diligence in these last two police vehicles that we just purchased. Completes our fleet in a little over 2 years. I think 2 years ago, our fleet was in such disrepair, it was a safety concern to the residents. So, thank you, Chief, for getting this done and your due diligence on all the equipment, the police department. Thank you.
I'd like to add to that, we no longer have 3 different colored police cars. I think that's just wonderful.
I'm just happy we have ones that run.
And without floors rotting out of them. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. I have no further comments this evening. With that being said, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn at 8:02 p.m.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Elliott?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Curriasis?
Yes.
Koyu?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Snitsky?
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, you nailed it. Best response.
Hey, you deserve it. You know, I just feel those days with the 3 different, is that one of our cars? You know, at one time I was very against the SUVs. I thought it was wild. And then I looked around and realized it's 1 mile per gallon less than a standard sedan. What the hell? Get the SUV. Get the SUV.
Well, it's not only that, you got probably the all-wheel drive in that too, right?
Well, yeah, you could put a lot more gear in them. It wasn't worth it.